Benny Andersson, the legendary keyboardist, composer, and co-founder of ABBA, has always been known for his quiet charisma, musical genius, and the intricate craftsmanship that helped shape some of the most iconic pop songs in history. But as he reached 78, longtime fans and music historians were eager to hear him address lingering questions about the group's creative process, personal dynamics, and what had truly driven the band to both unprecedented success and long-standing hiatuses. Andersson's recent confirmations finally shed light on truths that many had speculated about for years, blending personal reflection with professional honesty, and offering a glimpse into the challenges and joys of maintaining a creative partnership that became a global phenomenon. ABBA's story is as much about friendship, collaboration, and emotional entanglements as it is about music, and Benny's words revealed the careful balance required to navigate intense fame while preserving artistic integrity, explaining that behind the glitz of sequined costumes and chart-topping hits lay months of intense rehearsal, experimentation, and negotiation between members whose personalities and ambitions sometimes collided in subtle but meaningful ways, creating the creative tension that fueled the band's innovation but also planted the seeds for eventual separations. According to Andersson, fans had long suspected that disagreements, differing artistic visions, and personal relationships played a central role in the group's intermittent breaks, and now, in candid reflections, he acknowledged that these human elements, love, ambition, and personal growth, were inseparable from the music itself, giving new context to the emotional resonance of songs like The Winner Takes It All and Knowing Me, Knowing You, which were often interpreted purely as pop narratives rather than reflections of real experiences within the band. And in confirming these truths, Andersson both validated fan theories and deepened appreciation for the artistry that comes from authentic, lived emotion. Beyond the interpersonal dynamics, he also spoke about the discipline and meticulous attention to detail that ABBA demanded, from arranging complex harmonies to perfecting production values in an era when technology was far less forgiving, revealing the enormous commitment required to maintain the band's signature sound, and offering insight into how creative collaboration can be both exhilarating and exhausting when personal stakes are high and every note carries the weight of expectation from millions of listeners worldwide. Andersson's recent confirmations also touched on the delicate balance between public persona and private life, illustrating how band members navigated media scrutiny, romantic relationships, and the inevitable pressure that accompanies worldwide fame while remaining committed to producing music that was innovative, catchy, and emotionally resonant. And by speaking openly about these realities at age 78, he allowed fans to understand that the story behind ABBA was not just about pop success but about human resilience, compromise, and the perseverance needed to sustain both personal relationships and professional partnerships over decades. For longtime followers, hearing Andersson's reflections clarified mysteries that had persisted for decades, from why the band paused for extended periods to the motivations behind their creative choices, revealing a narrative where dedication, honesty, and emotional authenticity were central to the group's enduring impact, and while public speculation often filled gaps with rumor or exaggeration, Andersson's words provided nuance, confirming suspicions in ways that balanced transparency with respect for the privacy of those involved, and offering lessons in leadership, teamwork, and artistic integrity that extend far beyond the world of pop music. Ultimately, Benny Andersson's confirmations at 78 reaffirmed what fans had long sensed, that ABBA's journey was defined not only by talent and timing but by the messy, complex, human relationships that fueled creativity and defined careers, reminding audiences that behind the bright lights, catchy melodies, and polished performances exists a story of emotional depth, artistic ambition, and a lifetime commitment to musical excellence, which together explain why ABBA's music remains timeless and why Andersson's perspective continues to resonate deeply with generations of listeners worldwide.